Hello and welcome back to the House of Da Vinci 3. In our last episode, we broke into the house that Cesare Borgia is living in and have been attempting to figure out how how we progress our way through it, that is, in order to get the glove that we're looking for. We broke in through the burned out building next door, through the this access hatch to the chimney. It was conveniently located here, and that was a good time. So, and it had a good time, I should say. So we are here. We kind of inspected everything in this lab, and it doesn't look like anything is interactable right away. We didn't go upstairs yet, so let's do that. Because I'm suspecting the thing we need, whatever the thing we need is... Oh, hello. That was a booby trap. Those are some sharp blades on that thing. Alright. Dummy's got something here hanging off of it. A bent wire. Okay, well. That's interesting. And somebody's been using it for target practice. Not doing a great job at the archery contest, though, there. Can we go over to the thing over there? No, that's just going to take us back to the dummy. Okay, over here, though, there's some more stuff. Let's see. Is anything over here? Nope. So let's go to this thing. It looks like we need a... 13th of April, 1502. There's something poetic about rotating sides. The idea of using them militarily may seem cruel, but it's perfectly fascinating. Leonardo is said to have been inspired by the war machines of the Roman Empire in their designs. With the strength of the ancient Romans, I could easily conquer all of Italy, but I can only work with what I have. And the firearm Leonardo sent me, that is art. It's not much use in real combat yet, but with a little effort and minor adjustments to the gunpowder recipe, it can become my enemy's worst nightmare. One man, a single weapon, and dozens of dead in just the first few moments of battle. But what matters is what the master still hasn't sent me. I know he's still working on the gate, but he's avoiding completing it. Maybe it's time to change my approach. Perhaps he can be persuaded to be more diligent if I give him the post of chief military architect and engineer. So I'm guessing the wire is not used as a hairpin there, but tried it anyway. We have this, like a matching game. Looks like it. Okay, all those symbols are unique. That one's there. But I didn't like that. Oh, I gotta find this one. Oh, okay. That one, and I forget where it was over here. Memory, not so good. There it is. Nope, then I clicked the wrong one. Memory, not so good. Alright. Then you want the snail one, which is not that one, but this one. Paired with that one. Okay. And this one here is not that one. Not that one. That one down there. Paired with this one up here. If I were spending more time on it, I would probably remember it. Yeah. Oh, just the 4 of them? Okay. Key and resin. Oh, that'll be useful. Alright. And we can't turn the other 2. Okay. Is that all I got? Yeah, that's all I got. I hear you taking notes over here. And that's, of course, the glove. So, of course, we couldn't get by that easily with the getting the glove out of the box without getting the key out of the amber. So let's go back downstairs and hope the scythe doesn't attack us on the way down. Maybe it's a single instance trap. And then we need to use this wire for something. The key and the amber, I'm sure we're going to have to use somewhere down the road. No idea what this wire is going to be used for, though. Probably just have to try everything. Well, certainly not going to be that, though. What about you? Didn't think so. It'll probably be obvious once we get there. But I just don't don't know off the top of my head here. There it is. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what those are. I was not really seeing that those were holes for a piece of something. There we go. Open. Open. And we have an impure charcoal powder. We have a switch. And we have this that I'm not sure what it does. Charcoal is not exactly on the list, so we still probably can use that for something. Something goes in here. It's not going to be that or this probably. No. Let's see. I mean, I guess it could be the key and the amber, I guess, eventually. Actually, it might be. No, it has a little plug on the bottom of it. But it's not that kind of plug. So we'll have to, well, maybe it's not a plug at all, but it's the binding thing. Those were the numbers, but we can't turn this one yet. Gotta do something with this first. Something that I don't know. What about this? No? Don't think it'll fit? Oh, okay. Can I check on this side? Up there. Do I put any of these on? No. What about... You know, I bet you the charcoal goes in this thingy here. No? Can't believe it'll go upstairs. That's got something missing, but it only gets... Oh, maybe the charcoal goes down there. We can't put anything down there. The only thing upstairs looked like the key. That's not anything. Where might the charcoal and this look like again? You don't go here. Took the charcoal from this. Does the key and the amber go there? No. That thing? That thing? Nope. We gotta figure this piece out. Not you. Oh, that goes in there. Okay. Like, did we try everything here? No, we didn't. All right. I close this door now? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's the piece we needed. Metal part for the thing under the stairs here. And then I can pour this out. And I get a something. Metal lattice amongst all this sand stuff. Metal lattice. Look like that. Hmm. Like the corner of something. What the heck would that be the corner of? Hmm. I'm not sure what's missing a corner at this point. Yeah, Mr. Hint, I might have to come and visit you. Also, with this, the whole size thing makes things a little bit difficult. Did this do anything else? Here's not. I think we're done with you now. I can't even click on the thing anymore. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure where that switch goes. Back upstairs and have another look. You gonna attack me again when I come up? No. So there's this. Which interesting, includes also a hexagonal thing on the floor. And the dummy. Which, yeah. So nothing upstairs. There must be something, though, we can still do with the dummy because it's still clickable. But I'm a little stumped on these. So I think I'm going to press the hint button. See what happens. Switch in my inventory will fit some kind of complex machine. But what kind? Did it go out to this thing? Where the heck does that go? Switch. Was that the piece that was missing here? It is. Look at the grooves on the back. Yeah, that goes right there. Okay. Now I can toggle it down there. Does that mean that I need to pump this again? That's what I missed the last time. That toggled and allows me to pump this back in there. And I get to take this now, a flagon of gunpowder. We do everything here? I think so. We open those up and then they closed again after we shot it. That's there, which is fine. What do we use this flagon of gunpowder for? Let's go back into the chemistry lab then. Probably used in there somewhere. Like here somewhere on this table. Maybe here, but I didn't think so. Probably not there either. Maybe over here. Let's see. Got a little round nectar on the end of it. That looks like the little round connector. Not there. I don't think there either. Oh, yes, there. Okay. Oh, filling that up. Nice. And then I can have. It has a container with gunpowder. Okay, and what do you connect to then? And that closed up. Okay, we're done in there, I guess. This is connected to the stuff above. Unless these things go up here in some way. If they don't... Okay. Goes in there. I can spin that. Spin this, which does some shenanigans. There we go. There's where the metal piece goes. But an incomplete filter. We snap this together then to make the completed filter. Interesting. That goes back in there. I can close this again. And spin it. Yes, spin it. Alright, so that was 4 parts plus sign. No parts with this one, 5 parts of this one, and 2 parts of that one. Iron weight. Oh, it's a centrifuge. What does that mean? Oh, it all went through. Down here? Charcoal powder. Okay. So it was, I forgot already, 4052. 4 sulfur. No soda. 5 carbon. 1 niter. I think this sample is niter in here. Can't do something with this yet. But we will. But we will. The weight would go on this thing, though. Maybe? No? Charcoal go in there? No. Yeah, there must be something else we're missing yet for that. Charcoal might go in this. No. Missing something here, unless this is where the weight goes. No. Done with that, I think. Okay, this thing over here, maybe? Still missing a thing for that. Do we need to do anything with this? No. Wait, do you take this weight? Oh. Well, that might be useful. Alright, that gives me access to drawer number 1, which contains a rotary switch with the numbers 4, 3, and 5. 4 right, 3 left, 5 right. We can't use this one yet, though. Can I have that back? I can. Can I put it on this one? But it won't work till we get rid of this thing. If I rotate this back the other way, can I put it down there now? What happens? Opens up drawer number 4. All right, let's see what we can find out in here. 5th of November, 1503. My father is dead, and it wasn't a disease, as they say. It was a clear attempt in our lives, in his case, unfortunately, successful. Without the Pope's help, my own power is dissipating. The only way forward is through the gate. I tried to keep my priorities straight, but I was a fool. I was lured by the promises of Cardinal Giuliano della Rovere. He was supposed to leave me in charge of the papal army in the Ordo Iustitalis, but right after I helped him win, he double-crossed me. Looking back, it was so obvious. He's the one who had me and my father poisoned. I swear one day he shall fall by my hand. Every time I feel desperate, my mind goes back to that map. It comforts me to revisit the victories I won as commander of the combined papal and French armies. Perhaps when I finally gain control over that gate, I can finish my work. There will be even more cities on my map, and the name of the Borgias forever recorded in history. Okay, well, unfortunately, that was all that's in there. So the rotary switch and this charcoal powder. You don't like... No? Does charcoal powder go up here? Oh. Charcoal powder, and then I need to... Okay, that's not where it goes. Okay. Not where it goes either. I guess maybe it needs to go on later, then? Not sure. Rotary switch. Rotary switch. Ah, this thingy. I need to inspect all those things so that I can... Oh, I know what this means. Alright, now I just need to know which order to put them in. Wait, can I not go back in there? Oh, I need to, take this back. Spin that back. That back. It was either 4 right, 3 left, 5 right, or the opposite direction. 4 right, 3 left, 5 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. And then 3 left. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got him. More puzzle, right? Yeah, I know I failed it. Thank you. This is one of those release things in the right order or somebody dies puzzles. So we need to get to the gold. So we need to let fighter die. And then we need to release lava. Make rock. I think I missed something. Maybe? Maybe not. And then you can have the gold. I win. Yay. And that gives me... Oh, I gotta spin the thing to release it. Winged nut. Powder flask. Do I put the powder in the flask? No. Okay. Are there any revealing thingies in here anywhere? Didn't look upstairs either. Okay. Let's see. The next... Either of those. You'll need to move that. Can we move or use this in any way? What about you? I bet you that at some point we need to come back over to this thing for some of these things. Oh, you go right in there, don't you? Maybe? Maybe not. It looks like it's the right kind of shape. Not. Does this go? No. Are we done with that? Pretty sure we're done with this. Although it does let me still... Oh, it doesn't. You're right. It only lets me zoom in thus far. Do any of these things go back out here to the gun? That could be, I suppose. Although... it's intricate enough that it's going to be tough to be able to tell what might go where. And upstairs is just the key and the dummy. What about... No, and I doubt that. There's a little alignment thingy in here. Still not sure what I'm seeing. Ah. Now I can wait to that thing. Oh, and this opened up too. All right, we can open up, we can take this, and we can drop it on here to open up drawer number 2 then. And you contain sulfur crystal and small hook. And then drawer number that was 2. Drawer number 3. Then thank you. Thank you. Pockets are pretty laden over here. This has esteemed Cesare de Borgia. It is my great pleasure to banish you from the Vatican. You or the men paid with your money, while you still have some left, are no longer welcome. The Papal Guard has strict orders to deal with you. As for your former membership in a certain order, I will offer you a friendly warning. Efforts to misuse the information you learned as a member would be unpleasant, perhaps even stressful. Given your state of health, I would advise against further involvement in these matters. After all, a lifestyle of stress and sin cost your father his life. It would be regrettable if you followed him into the depths of hell so soon. Pope Julius II, formerly known as Giuliano della Rovere, 3rd of November, 1503, Vatican City. P.S. If you care to know my recommendation, forget everything you've been through in the last 10 years. Become a monk, find some peace. Postscript. It is impossible to hide from the sight of God himself. Alright. So we have sulfur now. We have charcoal. We have niter in here. If we can open this up now, that would be superb. What goes in there? You don't go in there? Do you go in there? No. We're still missing something here to go into that to help us turn it, maybe? That's not going to be you or you, because those are the 3 ingredients we need later. Yeah. We use this. We have not used this thing yet. But I'm guessing we have to have something that goes in there. Nothing of which we, at present, have. Does this look like otherwise? Just a hook. Eventually we'll have to crush something, like the sulfur, for example. That's the sound I was looking for. Sulfur powder, and then we'll have to crush the niter too, I think. Okay, this looks like some kind of a crucible. Probably to melt the amber. I'm guessing we have to mix the powder and then put it in the horn, and then we can put this in there. What's the hook for? Is that for something with the dummy upstairs? I mean, I obviously know what the key is. The hexagonal shape there. Nope. Right, done with the weight. Done with this thing. I think we only have access to this so we can see what we have left to do. Okay. What about this thing? Still feel like... Oh, this goes there. That's that shape. And then this. There we go. Alright, and that opened this up. And for this we get a little thingy. A little metal symbol. Well, I know what that's for. That's for the niter here. Like that. And, oh, it's saltpeter. Okay. Wait. Strange key. Isn't that symbol... Saltpeter contain niter? Put that in there. Guess we're done. Saltpeter powder. Is that just a different name for it? And then this is cross shape. Well, that goes in there. Right in there. Go in there. Alright. So now I'm guessing this is where we add the ingredients or something. So we need, check the numbers again, 4, 5, and 2. 4 sulfur, 5 carbon, and then I guess 2 niter, which I guess was the saltpeter. 1. How do I bring it back then? Okay, so 4. Okay, now how do I tell it I'm done? that's how. Okay, I guess that's how we do this. And then I can open this up again and I can put the carbon in there. Need 5 of that. I only have 3 of it. Curious. Yeah, curious. I'm not sure I did that correctly. Or even what I was supposed to do. Sulfur. Oh, wait a minute. 4 and 5 and 2. One equals 15 somethings. For gunpowder, it's 4, 5, and 2. Oh, I get it. Okay. 1 to 15 ratio. So that's 4 times 15 is 60. 5 times 15, and then 2 times 15. So we need 3 to make fire. We need 3, 1, and 5. That's why the ratios are off. Okay, open. Sulfur. Need to pump 1 more out, and then take that. 5's too heavy. 3, and then 1. And then 5. Open. Because we're not trying to make gunpowder, we're making something different. Spin. And then this. 5 of these. Go this way. Got it. Okay. So now we combine those 3 ingredients together. Here, I'm guessing. Probably in the order. That one first. And then this one. Put them all in there at the same time. This one here. I come down here and I have to load this in. I do. And then I can do this. Then I can take this. It's a full powder flask. Okay. And then go over here. We put it into there. Fire. And now we melt the amber. Well, I guess that worked. Ornamental key. Upstairs. Got it. I'm stuck.
The trap has sprung, Giacomo. Does the situation remind you of something? I guess it's fate that the betters should have power over the rest. And what about those two nannies of yours? Happily drinking in safety while they sent you into the lion's den. In your place, I would be upset. But I am not interested in your feelings. Just listen to me and then do as you are told. It's in your own interest. I heard you already met the Viper's Tangle, calling themselves a lofty Ordo Justitialis. That's good. What you don't know is that they are currently led by the Pope. He is the puppet master. He would be the one profiting if they got their hands on a working time machine. And I have very personal reasons to hate Pope Julius II. I had everything. I was the most powerful man in all Italy. But fortune is a fickle mistress. O fortuna variabilis. Julius II had his predecessor, and my father, Alexander VI, killed. He usurped the chair of St. Peter and misused the power of his station to take everything from me. My position in the order, my prestige and reputation, and even my domain. And thus, I bet everything on one last gambit. To obtain the time machine and reverse my destiny. I'll give you the glove you seek. But I want something in return. I know you are too much of a coward to kill the Pope. Besides, I wouldn't let anyone take the pleasure from me. But I have another use for you, Giacomo. When my father was still alive, he appointed me to the Ordo Justitialis to find out more about the broken time machine and search for someone who could make it work again. It was then that we came to that Leonardo da Vinci of yours. And during this time, I learned something very interesting. Generation after generation of Grandmasters inherited this amulet. When the Order fell to the Pope's might, the Pope took it, and in time, he granted it to his successors, along with the power over the Ordo Justitialis. It's only a piece of metal, but it is a very powerful symbol, a symbol of supremacy over the Order, and I want it. And that means you, Giacomo, will get it for me. I don't care how you do it. But as I am an eternally gracious man, I'll give you a hint. In the Pope's study is a secret passage which will lead you directly to the amulet. Make one of your nannies help you. The monk was always in the Pope's good graces. He might finally be useful and maybe could even atone for getting you into this mess, don't you think? But that's your problem, as well as getting out of this cage. And don't forget, the amulet for the glove, piece for a piece. When you get it, I'll let you know where we will meet again. This is a token of my goodwill. We will see each other soon. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Giacomo.
Well then, I think that's a good place to end this episode, and in the next one we'll pick up right here in this cage and see about this puzzle box that he threw down at our feet. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.